sit down. Get up. Lay down.
Epic fail.
Can you get into...
Especially
Does he have... Oh, I know. Come
I
on.
told him to put it in the bag. Did he put any in the bag? Look in that brown bag.
Brown bag in it.
Is there any white clouds in there?
There's a white cloud. There's 2 white clouds.
Oh, yeah. Can you throw me one?
Like overhand? Football toss?
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Thank you.
He says we're streaming.
Never been more ready, Marcus Aurelius.
They can hear us.
Who?
The first night, if you listen to the live stream when it was like this, you can hear us talking. So that was not my fault.
Mics are always hot. We tell you that every day.
If you only got some proper direction from the producers.
Do you mind taking the cam so I don't look like a complete outfit?
I don't see it, Mark. Nope.
Okay. So when we close out, just so you know, I might need some tissues.
Because you're running it.
I do have a runny nose. I have COVID.
Stop saying that.
I'm just kidding.
Please.
Healthy.
It's not streaming. I don't. Oh. But I don't see it. But I don't see it on YouTube.
Is YouTube on Sundays?
Okay, let's go.
Where is the damn thing?
Oh, I don't see it, but whatever. Let's go.
I don't know how you do it every year, but you pop it. When you see a familiar face, it makes you want to keep playing harder. First time playing, and it turns into street hack. I'm a little worried about it.
Welcome to the 11-day Power Play. We are downtown on another beautiful night here at Riverworks, and it is our final night. This is
Day 11.
Day 11, but it's 12 days that we've been live streaming and bringing you the 11-day Power Play to you. Thanks for tuning in. And Mike, how are we doing with fundraising?
I'll tell you in a moment.
What do you mean?
We just surpassed $1.1 million.
I mean, we came into this with a $1 million goal. We hit that before the ball dropped, and now we're 100,000 over that. Thank you so much to all of our supporters. We couldn't do it without you. Our sponsors, we could never do our event without you. Our presenting sponsor is Clever Method Modern Marketing.
Thank you.
Bob and Heather, thank you. Power Player sponsors. And our overtime sponsors.
And the amazing organizations that we support: Roswell Park Comprehensive Cancer Center, Make-A-Wish Western New York, Camp Good Days, and Roswell Park Oshai Children's Hospital Cancer and Blood Disorder Program.
So upcoming tonight, we have a lot in store. We have the Sabres alumni, the Buffalo Buttes alumni on one team playing our top 3 fundraising teams tonight. And we also have more team captain interviews from today, along with some team highlights. And we had the pleasure of meeting with Adam Shine from Camp Good Days and Ben Marchione from Make-A-Wish, and they played against each other. It was a friendly matchup, and here they are. Adam Shine, thank you so much for coming early and talking with me today. Tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do for Camp Good Days.
Yeah, so I am currently, first of all, I'm thrilled to be here. Thanks for having us. And I'm glad that you guys have chosen to give money to Camp Good Days amongst many other great charities. I'm on the advisory board for Camp Good Days. I got involved with them in 2012 after doing Leadership Buffalo. I was introduced to Lisa, and I was looking through one of my companies. I'm in the recycling business. I was looking through one of my companies, Sun King, to do a charitable giving program. So much like 11 Day, to a lesser extent, of course, we do something called E-Scrap for Camp every year, where we have companies sign up. We provide them all the materials that they need. They collect electronics for recycling, and we donate a portion of every pound that we get to Camp Good Days. So that was my hook. And then I got asked to be on the advisory board, and then I got asked to captain the 11-day power play team, and it kind of spirals from there. But I'm so happy. It's such a great organization. Having 3 young kids myself, I feel like it's good karma, certainly, and yeah, I'm thrilled to be here.
And it's a great rivalry between you and Make-A-Wish.
It is, yeah. Ben and I go back and forth a lot via text, and I know last year, I think it was, I want to say it was 26-13 was the final, so it was after 3 long hours. This year I'm happy that it's only an hour and a half, so I'm not going to be dying as much by the time the shift is over, but yeah, we're looking forward to beating them again for sure.
That's awesome.
All in the name of good fun, of course.
Of course. So tell us, Adam, how important are the dollars that we raise for Camp Good Days?
Very important. I mean, Camp Good Days doesn't exist without donations from individuals and other organizations, and doing joint effort stuff like the 11-day power play. It not only provides, I think a lot of people think that Camp Good Days is just a camp for the summer, and it is that, and it's fantastic for kids, but it's really year-round programming to put, smiles on the faces of kids that are going through chemo and radiation and all sorts of terrible, terrible things that you never wish a kid to go through. So without opportunities like this to give to Camp Good Days, that organization doesn't exist, and those kids don't get to smile and try to have some idea of what normalcy is in their life. So
Adam, you're wearing a lime green power player jersey. You earned that. Tell me a little bit about how you felt when you first saw the power player jersey.
Yeah, well, I think it's great. I mean, first of all, I'm so proud to wear the C. That really means something to me. It's such a great organization, and you guys always do such a nice job decking us out with jerseys and hats, and I'm really actually pumped about the 11-day power play magnet I got this year, because I see them on the cars. So, but yeah, I played in the opening night. We had lavender on. I thought it was really cool. I got home that night. My daughter's like, "Oh my God, I love this jersey. I want it hung on my wall." My daughter's 9, so I'm currently hanging that one. And then my middle son, my 7-year-old, is taking the jersey from last year, which was also beautiful. And then my youngest son is going to get this one when he gets home. So they're all going to have the 11-day power play shirts hanging on their wall, which is exciting.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Be sure you tell your son that you're raising awareness for lymphoma.
I will.
And we know a lot of kids suffer from lymphoma. So at Camp Good Days, and we're so happy that you guys came out today. How did you guys initially feel about street hockey?
I will tell you. So I was even myself. I was a little bit apprehensive. I would say just with COVID, not with street hockey, but with COVID. I thought to myself, okay, we can't be on the ice. This is open air. Definitely less contact. You know, I'm like, I'm not sure how it's going to work, and I'm not sure how everybody else is going to react when I tell them. And ultimately, I did have to do some shuffling of the lineup. But here's the thing: I played in the opening night, so because of COVID, I was one of the top fundraisers this year, and I got to play in the opening night, and I wasn't going to miss that for anything, right? I just thought it was such a big honor to be there and be one of those guys. And I got out here, and it was a blast. I had so much fun. Definitely, you guys have done a fantastic job keeping everybody safe. We're wearing masks, you know, obviously not when we're playing, but when we're on the bench, when we're lined up for introductions. So you guys have done a really, really great job. I commend you guys because so many organizations would have called it off, would have folded, and would have said, we're not doing it this year. Too many odds against us, too big a hill to climb. And somehow you guys are so incredibly creative. You should feel so good about yourself because you never gave up, you never quit, and now you're sitting at $1.1 million, and it's just remarkable, honestly, the work that you guys have done. You should feel so good about yourself.
Well, we know that those funds were so incredibly important to Camp Good Days, Make-A-Wish, Roswell Park, and the Oshai Children's this year more than ever. So, you know, we appreciate you and everything that your players do, and being a power player this year, and being here for Strictly Hip the other night.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
So cool. I'll tell you, there's no band I'd rather listen to while I'm out on the floor playing hockey than Strictly Hip. So, except Tragically Hip, of course. But we know, unfortunately, they aren't around anymore. But anyways, it was a great time and a really good surprise for us players. And when you're out here running around, you do get really hot and sweaty, but it gives you some motivation to keep playing. So
Great. Well, I'm going to let you go warm up with your
Okay.
team. Thanks so
Sounds
much
great.
for being here today.
thanks so much, Amy. I appreciate it.
Have a good one.
Thanks, you too.
Lencione, thank you so much for joining us today. I know that you're a little nervous. You're going out there, you're playing street hockey. How do you feel about coming out today?
That's the least we can do. Thrilled to be here today. Thrilled to be a part of it. Congratulations, $1.1 million. Unbelievable. Whole
And
organization.
For those that don't know, you're the executive director, regional director of Make-A-Wish.
Yes, yeah.
And I'm assuming that you're so excited that we hit that 1.1. We're able to help grant some wishes this year. Do you want to talk a little bit about how much we've have supported you in the past?
Oh, altogether over the past couple of years, we've helped to grant over 80 wishes together, which is really amazing. And you know, we're thrilled to be a part of the event. We're thrilled to participate with the team. This is my third year, first year on the street, but we're gonna have fun with it.
And Camp Good Days is your opponent.
Yes.
How has that been?
Well, it's been good. It's been good. Some friendly, charitable rivalry, but it's all for the kids and the people fighting cancer in our community, and so it's all good.
And you have played hockey for how many years?
Played since I was a little kid, growing up. Came out of retirement for this a few years back after a big injury, and been thrilled to be back on the ice. And so 11 Day, I'll credit 11 Day for that.
Yeah, we got you back out there.
You did.
What are you most looking forward to today, playing in the game?
Surviving. No, it's going to be great to be with the guys and just, you know, pretend like things are normal.
So who is playing on your team?
We have volunteers, board members, friends of Make-A-Wish, spouses. So it's a nice crew of folks that give back to Make-A-Wish in different ways, and so we're thrilled to be a part of it.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to let you get out there because I know your game's going to start soon and you need to warm up.
I'm going to go stretch.
Okay. Thank you so much, Ben. Good luck today.
Thank you.
And we are back. And we are with Andrew Peters. Jeff is looking more like you. Just so you know, he was here the other day and I thought it was you.
I am looking more like Jeff.
Yeah, he's the younger one.
I'm the younger one.
Oh, that's
I think
what it is.
you have to remember the age. I am looking more like Jeff day by day by day. Amen.
So
thanks for joining
you're
us.
usually interviewing us. It's good to have
This is
you.
weird. I like this because normally when I'm working, I have to ask all the questions because the guys don't want to ask questions. So this is great. I appreciate you reversing the roles.
So what do you think here? All the guys that we've talked to were, all the Canadian guys and girls that we talked to love ball hockey more so than, in my experience, more so than like Americans. So like when we talk to yourself and your brother and like Marty, like love ball hockey. Let's go. Is that? I mean, Canadians love ball hockey. What's that all about?
Canadians love hockey, right? So ball hockey, everyone talks about, see, here's the misconception. Everyone talks about, you know, being out on the pond in the wintertime. And yeah, that's true when you could find a pond. I mean, you know, but ball hockey, there was no ice in the summer. It was in Canada, especially Ontario, the rinks are like this and it's box lacrosse. Right? So ball hockey was all you had. Ball hockey was all you had to stick handle and play, you know, and it was easy. I mean, you could always find kids that wanted to play ball hockey. So, yeah, that's I'm like honest. I'm being totally honest with you here. I love going out and playing in charity games. You know what I mean? I really do. Like it's the most fun hockey's been in years for me. But ball hockey, just the idea of it is amazing. I mean, it's like it. You know, I hate to give the cliche, but it's it's like you know, it literally is like being a kid. I mean,
Yeah.
You know, like Brody doesn't like playing hockey at all. Hates the skates. They're uncomfortable. I don't blame him. Like that, I don't want to play. The skates are too uncomfortable. Perfect, but he'll play ball hockey.
Go in the driveway, go in the
Yeah,
basement.
we were out there today. He was practicing for today. He's out there now.
Marty was telling stories in Quebec. Of course, it's like 0 degrees, and the plows come through, and they cut like the road, so you get like a 5 or 6 foot vertical wall. Of
Oh yeah.
snow.
Well, where he came from, the snow was crazy. I
Right.
mean, I just grew up over the river, so it's kind of like, like it is here, right? But where he is, I mean, yeah, and he still does that. Like he still likes to make sure, and he likes to make sure that the edges are clean in the in the driveway and whatever. But no, you know what? We played. My brother and I played ball hockey growing up. There were older kids. Jeremy and Nick, there were their names, and they used to always come down and play. It was like a routine Saturday. It didn't matter. There'd be a knock at the door by 10 o'clock.
Of course.
Right? Like, Mom.
Someone's like carrying the
No
net.
one knows this nowadays. Our kids aren't going to be able to know this, but tell me when you need to take over. But our kids won't realize home phones used to ring, and parents would leave it off the hook, so that by like 9 o'clock in the morning, Mom would put the phone on the hook. So like you would call, and it would just way back before call waiting, right? So, yeah. So we'd go out and play every Saturday, Sunday, like year round, right in front of our house, year round.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
I lived in a cul-de-sac. It was perfect because we just throw the net out there, and then 2 or 3 kids will be playing. Some kid rides his bike by. You want to play? Yep. Next thing you know, you got like 4-on-4, 5-on-5, and it would last for hours.
You know, Jeff doesn't know this because Jeff was not around much after, like I was 13, 14. He was always off Canada national camps in the summer, training camps, like gone year round, right? So I was an only child from about 11 or 12, but ball hockey, I mean, Ridley Road. You ever been to Ridley?
Oh, yeah.
We grew up right there. I mean,
Yep.
My dad was the athletic director. We grew up right there. They paved that road back in like 1992. So I'm 12. I'm born in 80. Or so I told them on the
On the waiver?
On the waiver. And I rollerbladed up and down that street. It was 1 kilometer, back and forth. Just
It's a great area, too.
Oh, it's just, So anyway.
So, Andrew, you've been involved with the 11-Day Power Play since 2017. You refed our, I think, opening, right, for Original 40. You've been around every year. The community shift started. We asked you and Pat Kletta to kind of help us, generate that final game, get the excitement of all these teams fundraising to vie to play against you guys. And it's worked. I mean, the players that you're playing tonight, guys and girls, they've fundraised so hard and to play against you. How does it feel to come here and have them want to score on you?
Well, it's going to be easy because I honestly I thought about this line for a long time today. I thought about I'm going to give you 100% of my heart, but 11% of my effort. and that's what people can expect from me out there today. But they're not. Listen, they're not. Come on, let's be honest. They're not doing that to play against us. They're doing that to raise money for your foundation. I mean, let's be realistic, And everybody, you don't even. I don't know what the degree of separation is in the world to someone that has cancer, right? But it's everybody knows somebody that knows somebody that has been affected. I mean,
yeah,
we lost lots of people. I mean, there's so many people, and that you start to think about it, and the numbers just keep going up of people that right, and it's like, my God, so what you guys are doing is great. So that's why they're doing it, Amy. They're not doing it.
Yeah,
Wow.
but they do look forward to it.
They look
and
forward to
we appreciate you guys all being a part of it. We've been friends for a few years now. Had a lot of fun times with hockey and otherwise. But, Patty and Marty, Pax, Timmy Kennedy, you guys have been with us from the start. So we appreciate it. These kids will love it. And the adults too, because, the kids the kids will be.
How many games did you play this year?
Not as many as I usually do.
Okay, you came
He's
out
been
looking.
on set.
You came out looking better this year at the end than you did last year.
I was hurting.
Okay, whatever year you did the 40 guys, that was incredible. You guys I came in toward the end to watch you guys play the start and the end, and I, keeping in contact with my brother and whatnot throughout the whole thing. I mean, seeing you guys at the end of that was crazy. It was crazy, but I feel like last year you got beat to hell, man. Lost your tooth, black eye. I'm looking at you.
Stitches.
I'm like that final buzzer must have just,
Dedication, baby.
Yeah, good for you.
Speaking of dedication, we mentioned the 3 teams you're playing.
Nice transition. That is hundreds
That's
of hours.
You're getting
That's
kudos.
all Uplifter video. That's my tutelage from
That
Uplifter.
is nice. That is nice.
JJ would be
of.
proud.
Yeah. You're going to keep me on my toes.
So Owens Oilers, Mike Carroll, Adam Carroll, the Carroll brothers, and Purple Parrots is their name, and Bill Chef Lucas, who Those 3 teams this year raised over 200 grand. 3 teams.
3 teams.
The 3 teams that are playing today, over 200 grand.
With small rosters. Very small
it's unreal.
rosters.
In a time like this,
And Bill Schifflucas'
right?
team.
Like you look at what's going on around the world, and
He's
things
only
like that.
telling you this, Andrew, because he wants you to be, not so rough out there when you play. Like, should we bring it up?
Have you seen his
I've learned.
hands?
Listen, let me tell you guys something.
Roll the video. No.
I am, from the standpoint of competitive nature, I've put that, the emotions away, so to speak.
We're only
no, but
kidding.
Except for that
I know.
6-year-old guy who you ran over last year.
no,
2
no,
years
no,
ago.
No.
That was 2 years ago.
No. Listen, I'm
Yep.
very specific about wording and how people word things. So if you're going to word it properly.
Okay. Correct me.
The 60-year-old guy, he wasn't 60, was he?
No,
No,
he's younger
no.
than
Okay,
that.
okay. That couldn't get out of my way.
More apt.
Just being honest.
More accurate.
Let's just say it like it is.
He wasn't as quick as you on your
It
feet.
wasn't that. I didn't see him coming. I mean, like we talked about it. I felt terribly. I'm like,
He
oh,
bounced right back up.
I know he
You
did.
guys fist bump and away you
Oh, I
went.
felt-
Listen, we have great
I felt
pictures.
So
His helmet
felt-
went flying. Or no, your helmet went flying.
And of course, yes, mine did. And of course, I had to do it. It had to be me. It had to be me. But it was a hell of a shimmy shake in the corner
I
first.
remember.
I don't care what anybody says.
I remember.
I don't care what anybody says. You can't teach that. You got to work on that.
That was a good D move.
It was a little
I was surprised. That's like a Victor Hedman move.
once in a lifetime.
So Alan
He's
Davis,
right.
Alan Davis just commented on our YouTube. Anybody who wants to comment can. That you wouldn't last 3 hours.
He's right.
He's
No,
your
no, no.
boss, so of course you're saying he's right.
He's one side of my boss, yeah, and he's right. Yeah, he's the radio side. But I'm going to tell you, he's absolutely right. I like I said to you, 100% of the heart. Where's the camera you look into? 100% of the heart, 11% of the effort. Okay, let's all say that together.
All right, last thing, because you got to go with your team. Who's winning the cup?
How good does that, like, I'm not trying to steal anyone's thunder. Anyone, if they're listening and they listen to our show, know that we're tuck bias, okay?
Oh, yeah.
But
Alex is doing amazing, playing awesome.
my God, I mean, he is just
played in our
playing
event.
at a different, yes, yeah, he was here just at a different level. And I know we got to go. So I got to go Vegas. I'm gonna go with a little bit of bias. I don't know that I even picked them to be in the final, to be honest with you, but they changed my opinion.
Vegas versus Tampa. Vegas wins. Islanders look
don't know
good.
about Tampa.
Islanders
I
look
don't
good,
know.
though.
I don't. Yeah, it'll be interesting.
Did
right,
you
man.
notice we're wearing the same jersey?
Yeah, I did.
Am I-
Are you? Yeah, you're playing. Well, I did. I don't go on Twitter much anymore, but I retweeted that you were, happy to
gonna
play with some
try.
skilled players.
I'm only going to try because I've never been able to participate because I don't ice skate. So this is my chance.
So
You
first,
want to
you're
know
gonna
how hard
s-
I'm going? I'm not even tying these up. I'm not even tying them up. I'm going to just let them. I don't anticipate rolling an ankle with the effort I'm going to give.
Well, you're going to
But
set
my
me up
heart,
with a
like I
pass,
said,
though?
Mike, say it with me.
100% of the heart, 11% of the effort.
Yep.
Thank you, Andrew.
You guys are awesome. Thank you. Congratulations again. Another
Thanks,
year.
man. Appreciate it.
Got to go partake. Do we wear masks the whole game?
On the bench.
On the
when you're not in play.
Okay. All right. Well, maybe I'll stay on the floor a little longer. Thank you, guys. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in.
Thanks,
That's
bud.
your job to say that. Can I go?
Yeah.
Can I just stand up?
Thanks,
go.
brother.
So Excelsior Orthopedics has been with us since 2017, every year taking care of our players. And here is the Excelsior tip of the day.
Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Josette Fisher. I'm the Director of Sports Medicine and Wellness with Excelsior Orthopedics. I am happy to announce that we are yet again the healthcare provider for the 11-day Power Play. This week, our team of experts will be sharing with all of you, either watching online or participating during the event, 11 healthy tips to keep you safe and active.
So here we are, tip number 11, final tip of the series. The biggest tip here, have fun. You're part of one of the greatest events in Buffalo. You're raising an exponential amount of money for cancer research, which we know affects us all. With that being said, if you do sustain an injury or any issue orthopedically during the event, reach out to us at excelsiorortho.com or give us a call at 716-250-9999.
Every day we feature different colors to raise awareness for different types of cancers. Let's check out today's Ad Pro Sports jerseys. lot of fun watching Owens Oilers play the Sabres alumni, Buttes. Everybody's having a good time. Looks like the kids are up 7-2. Sounds about right. Got Marty playing for the kids. He's a wall back there. Stuffing Peters left and right. Most importantly, the kids from Owens Oilers playing in support of Owen Chase, Captain Cameron Chase. Owen's gone through leukemia this about a year and a half ago. Continues treatments, and he's doing great. This team raised over $30,000. They're the one of the top 3 fundraising teams. So they get a nice treat at the end of this to play an extra shift against some of the local celebrities, and I think they're having fun. So very much appreciated to Owen's team, to Cameron's team. Much love to the Chase family and all the other families that are participating. The Robertsons, I know very well as well. So thank you to everybody that has contributed to their team and the efforts on behalf of the kids and the parents. So we really appreciate it from the bottom of our hearts. And it looks like the kids are having a blast out there, which is just as nice. gotta toe drag that kid. Let's go, Gavin.
Gotta work.